What up? We back for another week of the Rick and Jordy podcast. I'm one half of your host, Jordy.
And I'm the other half of your host, Rick. It's another week. What up, y'all?
What up, dude? And we remember to do the intro at the beginning.
Facts. We can squeeze it in at the end with the outro.
Right. What up, man? What up? What's been up for this week?
Man, another week. Another week that it's storm bad this past weekend here. I only bring up the weather because it stopped me from going up to the mountains, going snowboarding or whatever on Saturday. And Jared was up there, so the homie Jared was up there with a couple friends. So I missed that out, missed Saturday, but I ended up going Sunday.
Yeah.
The roads was clear and everything, so it was cool little weekend. Late ass night though, got back around like 9. The traffic was crazy coming back, and just tried to get ready for the work week. And back in the swing of things on Monday. Hit the gym today, so getting back to the norm. Yep. What about you?
Man, just working.
Yep.
Yeah, we working and getting ready. You know, every weekend we've had something to do. So like this past weekend we had maternity shoot because we having a second baby girl, so at a maternity shoot, and every weekend has been something though. Getting the room together and all that stuff, and yeah, I mean, same, just back to work.
Yeah, back
punching
to work.
punching that clock, man. Man, look, 9 to 5 is great. It's consistent. It's there, but dog, it's tough. It's tough. Like I'm not used to being at a desk.
Yeah, because that's right.
I'm
used to had non-traditional.
Yeah, like I was teaching, so like if my class came in with something, we was taking field trips, bro. We was taking field trips like at least once a week.
Yeah.
I was up out of there, and even when we were in the school, like I was still standing up, walking around a classroom, or moving from class to class. So like being at a desk in front of a computer, well, it's different.
It is. It's sometimes it can be draining. You gotta break up that monotony for real. Say if your job offered you travel opportunities, would you be down with that? Like, would that make you excited?
Oh, they offer it now. So like, so like when we go, so sometimes the salesmen, they'll want to bring like one of us, like one of the the AEs, application engineers with them, to go out, on a site visit or something like that, just to kind of see the plant that we're working in and stuff like that. So that way when we're drawing it up and making a quote,
Yep.
So I had already told, I told my boss, I'm like, hey, anytime you got those opportunities, please, let me know. I'm always, up for that. So I've been on a couple of them because, because they wanted to know what would help. Like what I love about this company, they're very like I was talking to you about, like they're very like family oriented. They feel really close. Like it's a smaller company, but they're like really employee oriented. Right. So like the way I feel so far, I've been there. This is my second year. So I feel like they're really employee oriented by the way of like, they want to make sure their employees are happy with the work that they're doing, because it seems like they understand, like, as long as our employees are happy, there's not going to be turnover. Like people are not going to just be leaving our company and then we got to replace them. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So like when they have their reviews and stuff, they always want to say, yeah. So they'll have their reviews and be like, hey, what would make you more comfortable here? Like, what do you think would help you, like, like things like that. And I tell them, I'm a hands-on learner. I like to see things in person and see it and be able to visualize it that way. And then that way it helps me with my job behind the desk. I'm like, oh, for sure. So when we have opportunities, you would like to travel more? I'm like, yes, of course. So, now I told them, right now I don't want to travel like far away, because, but if it's anything around the city right now, around town, regional, where it's just like a day trip, go there, come back. Let me know, because I'm always down for that. So yeah, it's been real cool, and I've been getting in good with a lot of the salesmen. So
that's what's up.
They take trips, they'll let me know. So yeah.
I'm sure they take trips a lot too.
Yeah,
so
I love that. Like it's hard for me. I don't want to say I can't. It is difficult for me to sit behind a desk all day because I got to be active.
Yeah. I be trying to figure out ways to break that up. So I'll be doing a lot of walking. I mean, I try to go outside if the weather permits and do that. But yeah, man, that sitting behind the desk, that I'm pretty sure I told you that's why I've been doing it since graduating college, right? Sitting
Yeah.
behind the desk, that's been my
Oh yeah.
primary. That's why that's literally why I started so hard in the gym, because I was like, I kind of see the other dudes how they get after so many years out of school. Like, you still young, but you like, nah, it's not going to be me. So yeah, I was like, let me make this a regimen. Like, I already enjoyed going to the gym. I did in college, but after seeing it real life, like in front of me, like that could be my impeding doom. Hell no. Hell no. Let me hit this weight shit. Yeah.
No, hey, I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it. Like I gotta find a workout routine that's gonna work for me, because I know exactly what you're talking about now. Because it's like, now that I'm not up moving around, like it's like,
Yeah.
gosh, where is this gonna come from? Because
And being in the office, they be trying to feed you all them sweets, bro. Like,
bro,
they bring in the donuts, they bring in just random ass,
and I love
random.
donuts too.
Yeah,
And they
yeah.
always seem to bring them when I be thinking about 'em. I'm like, man, I wish I had a donut today. And they're like, hey, this donuts are from, man, the bet. Then they be bringing pizza for lunch. Like they'll be having like these
It's
just
all the
different
time for
events.
lunch. Yeah.
Pizza, bro. We got, it's big barbecue. So they
Oh,
always
yeah,
got
y'all lucky for
barbecue.
that. Yeah,
Yeah.
y'all get different caterings.
Yeah. When they do catering, it's going,
Mhm.
bro, our Thanksgiving, our Thanksgiving dinner was I think I was Olive Garden.
That's
No, no, no,
solid
no, no, not
for
Olive Garden.
for a
No,
work
well,
event.
Olive Garden was one of them. It was either Thanksgiving or it was Christmas, and then the other one for Christmas was like some fried chicken and stuff. Like, bro, it was, oh my god,
Yeah,
they fed us well. I'll say
they
that the
did.
food, they did not skimp. They did
Okay,
not skimp.
okay. Yeah, that's a good tier. The last thing we had was, I think it was for the retirement party, like, kinda towards the end of last year.
Mhm.
Um, they had barbecue, right? And I was like, being in KC for so long, I'm like, "Damn, barbecue for real?"
Yeah,
But surprisingly, the best thing, like, the ribs was the best thing. The ribs was hitting. I was
really?
like,
Okay.
"These are actually heat." Everything else was
Eh.
mid to trash, mid to low grade
Mid
trash,
to
you know?
trash.
I was like, the macaroni cheese hooked. I guess the green beans is alright. You can't really mess those up. You
Yeah,
can fancy them up, but they didn't trash those too bad. But yeah, yeah. So
bro, if you
being
mess up,
here, it's not the same as being in KC.
dog,
Um,
what-
when it comes to
messing
food
messing
like
up mac and cheese, bro, can throw off a meal for real.
ooh, it looked good too. When I
Yeah, and
bit
that's the
into
worst
it,
one. That's the worst one when you
so
look at it, you like, "Hey,
bland.
this looks like it's gonna be heat,"
Mhm.
and you get all your food and be excited, and then you try it, and it's like, "That's trash."
Yeah,
And
yeah,
now it's kinda like it kinda sets the tone, because mac and cheese is a, side dish, and I use quotes because it's technically a side dish, but it's
it's
treated
a
as like a,
main
yeah.
side.
So
Yeah,
if there's like you ranking food like 1, 2, 3, 4 on your plate, it's probably a 1B. So like your 1A is gonna be the
right,
meat, right?
right, right.
Whatever the meat is. And then mac and cheese is gonna be 1B.
Yep.
So if this mac and cheese is not good, then the meal is kind of trash. I'm just eating meat
Yeah, the meat.
that might be good, might be not. Uh and then you got green beans that, like you said, green beans, which is just like whatever. I mean, I
Mhm.
don't really care about this, and whatever else is there. So like
Yeah, a
the
generic
meat,
roll and something else. So
in my opinion,
baked beans.
yeah, and
Mhm.
baked beans, bro, is kind of hard. It's kind of hard to you like Jack Stack has the best baked beans. All right. Other places around
100%,
here, I don't eat their baked
100%.
beans.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't
They
eat
can
baked
keep
beans
it.
anywhere. Because it's like I don't really know what they do to theirs. I know they do something, but it's fire. They don't miss. It's fire. And whatever they're doing, nobody else can do, because
Nope,
I haven't had them anywhere else like it.
nope,
Uh,
similar or close.
or not even
Not
remotely
even
close.
yeah.
Not even remotely close. And there's times I've seen some baked beans that I'm like, oh, they look like they might be like that. And then you try, and it's just like, nope. And they always, but in theirs, they always seem to get a perfect amount of brisket in there.
Oh, yeah.
Like, you know what I
That
mean?
brisket,
Like,
yeah.
it's not
Mhm.
like, you scoop it up and it's like, "Dang, it's a lot of meat in here," but it's just,
Right.
like, the perfect amount where it's like, "Oh, yeah,
Like,
what?"
there's some brisket in here, like,
Yeah,
"Dang, there's brisket in here." Yeah.
yeah. It feels like a happy accident every time, right?
Exactly. That's a
You
good
know
way to put it. That's a
you know what I
perfect way
mean?
to put it.
It's like, "Oh, they
Yes.
accidentally put some brisket in here," but it's like in,
But it keeps
every other bite,
every
they're just
bite. Yeah,
yeah, it's like,
yeah.
"Oh, shoot." That's
Was
nice.
this an accident? Shit.
Yeah, it's like, "This is nice,
This
I
seems
like this."
purposeful.
So, but, I can forgive bad, like, if you have, like, ribs or chicken or brisket or whatever, I can forgive for the meats being not amazing. Like, I don't want them to be terrible. Let me start there.
Mhm,
I don't want them to be
mhm.
terrible, but I can forgive them. Like, for example, Jack Stack. I don't necessarily like Jack Stack's, like, meats. I just like the beans, right?
Okay.
So if I have a meal from them, I would tolerate their meats because of the sides,
In the
because of the beans and stuff.
gotcha.
But if their sides weren't good, I'd never eat there. If
Okay.
that makes sense, right?
Yeah. Mhm.
So that's what I'm saying is I bring that back to like the mac and cheese, right? So even if the meats are bad, if the mac and cheese or like you said, you have baked beans or something like that. If you have a side that you're expecting to carry that meal to be fire, and it is, I can forgive the other part because it's just like,
Yeah.
well, you know what I can do to this? I can just throw barbecue sauce on
Oh,
top of
yep.
it.
Add it,
And,
yeah.
there's no harm, no foul. But mac and cheese, there's nothing that you can put on mac and cheese once it's already made. You can't put anything on it to make it
Nope.
better. You know what I'm
Nope.
saying? So that's why I say I could forgive the meats because I can just cover it up, and then I'll still be like, well, the sides is heat.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I
Exactly.
could put the meats on, like, if the brisket's not really, hitting, like, it's not flavorful. Like I said, I can put barbecue sauce on. I can put it on some bread. I can throw pickles on. Like, I can dress it up and it'll still be fine. And
Yep.
I'll be like, all right, this will work. So
Yeah, the mac and cheese that we had, I was clamoring for salt and pepper, and I feel like if I have to put salt and pepper on it to make it tolerable, obviously it's not
yeah,
there.
yeah. It's not gonna hit the same though, because like I said, it's already been cooked.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? So
Mhm.
now it's like
Exactly.
a lot of like in foods is you cook everything together, and then it has time to settle and mix in and all that stuff. Like
Yeah,
when you
flavors
throwing it
work
on,
together.
yeah, like when you putting the salt and pepper on top of something, you're just putting it on top of it. Like, it's already been made. So you might be getting flavor on the bite, but it's not going to be consistent throughout.
Oh, yeah,
You know what I mean?
exactly. Mhm.
So it's
Yep,
just it's just sitting on top of it.
yep, yep. That's why when I eat fries and ketchup, I'll sprinkle salt in the ketchup. So,
Uh
I'll have salt with every bite. Like, I don't
yeah,
have to worry about the salt falling off the fries or whatever.
yeah.
So,
You might need to check your blood pressure though. But
I
yeah.
I don't eat salt no more like that. But yeah, that was like growing up type food.
Because I'm about to say, like, the fries usually have salt on them,
I
and then,
know, I
and then
know.
you're putting salt in your
Yep.
ketchup, and yeah,
Mhm. Mhm. Yep. But I hacked the system. Salt and
clearly,
ketchup.
clearly. My cousin, he used to tell, like, he would go to like McDonald's or something like that back in the day, and he would always say no salt on the fries, because then they had to make them fresh, because I guess they already
Yeah.
have the fries there
Okay.
that's already salted. So he'll say no salt, and they'll go make them have to drop some new ones or whatever, and then he'll ask for salt packets at the window. He puts salt. I'm like, whoa, you are wild. You are
Yeah.
wild.
I know that he probably pissed a couple people off, but
Oh, absolutely. Because if you tell somebody that, and then you get to the window and say, "Hey, can you give me
like,
some salt packets?"
small packets, actually,
Yeah,
I just need them fresh fries.
yeah. I just wanted some hot fries. That's all. That's all.
Nah. But,
I have a I have a random question for you though.
yeah.
Because I was just thinking about this today. We were eating, and what is a food or a sauce or whatever that you thought about, that, like, the combination, when you think about the combination, it's like, that's kind of weird,
Mhm.
but it's heat.
A food and sauce combination that
I'll give you an example. This is
don't
the one I was thinking about.
okay,
I love honey mustard.
okay.
When you think about, it's honey and mustard. Would you ever put those two things together
Yeah,
Like,
no, not separately, no.
that's what
You
I'm saying.
wouldn't
Like,
think
would you ever take honey and mustard and put them together? Because that's
nah.
essentially that's what it is. I know there's other ingredients. So anybody watching, especially like AD, don't comment on here talking about, bro, it's other stuff in there than just honey and mustard. I know.
Going with the
But
literal.
for the sake of this argument, would you ever take honey, regular raw honey,
Just
and
raw
mustard
honey and mustard.
and put them together on anything else and eat them?
No, I wouldn't.
But
Nope.
honey mustard is fire.
Honey mustard does work. Yes, yes.
Especially like when you, because we had Chick-fil-A, we were eating some Chick-fil-A, and
Oh,
so like
okay.
you put it, I put it on my Chick-fil-A sandwiches, or I might dip my nuggets in them. I even dip my fries
Mm.
in them. I don't eat mustard on fries.
Me neither.
I don't eat honey on fries.
But you'll mess with the honey mustard on the
But honey
fries.
mustard is amazing. Oh
Come
yes, on
on.
the fries, bro.
I'm just a ketchup person. I'm a
Ketchup's cool.
ketchup kind of dude.
I have a story about ketchup, but we'll get to that after you go ahead.
All right. Shoot. I would probably say it would have to be, bro, it would have to be like probably jelly in a corn dog.
Mm.
It was like not a regular corn dog, but like the
It's the sausage one.
yeah, the sausage and pancake ones.
Yeah.
Jelly on that. Yeah. So I did that when I was younger.
Yeah.
I've had I had those corn dogs recently, but I didn't put no jelly on them. But yeah, probably that.
What type of jelly you use? What flavor?
Just grape. We were a grape household, so grape is the go-to.
We were too, but then one day I found out about strawberry.
Oh yeah, strawberry. The Smuckers, you get strawberry Smuckers or what?
Smucker, it doesn't matter. I don't really have a particular brand.
Yeah,
it's as long as it's strawberry.
Strawberries. I fuck with strawberry. Have you ever had apple butter?
Sounds good though.
Me neither. Me neither till recently.
I'm about to say, okay. I'm like, bro, this is the second time you didn't did.
Yeah, no. A woman at work, she asked, she's like, have you ever had apple butter? I was like, what's that? She's like, you never had apple butter? I'll make you some. And she made some, brought it in.
Was it an older lady?
Mm-hmm.
I have a similar story. I had not mango. Maybe it was like some type of preserve, like it was like orange or something like that. Maybe not orange, like it was like it looked where the color was orange, but it was like some other fruit jelly or jam or whatever that she said she would make some.
She would make some.
She makes them. She made some for me and I tried. It was amazing.
Yeah. That I still have some in the fridge. Why? How did it come up for you? She just said she.
I don't remember, to be honest, the conversation. There was, I'm sure we were talking about.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe she. Oh, you know what? I think she had brought some to the school for somebody else or something, or maybe she had some food. She might have brought something. And I asked about it, and she said she would bring me some.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was something like that.
Yeah, my coworker, she was just like, for some reason, she had a whole bunch of apples. A whole bunch of apples. And she was making different things with it. So she was like, I'm make some apple butter. I was like, all right, bring it in. And it was on my desk the next week, bro. I like the next week. And I got some bagels. I was like, hey, yo, this is fire. Like, thank you for making it and putting me on.
It's probably 10 times healthier too.
Right. So I don't know. Maybe I'll throw that on something. That's actually a good idea. I might throw that on something.
Yeah,
something unique. So, but yeah, other than that.
Yeah, that's a good one, because I ain't think about it, like jelly on like a corn dog. I know it's like, yeah, like you said, the pancake sausage ones, which those are fire, by the way. Those are fire, by the way. So
don't sleep on them.
No, I don't. I just don't. I haven't bought any in a long time.
Yeah,
but You know, surprised since I was a kid.
Yeah. Maybe college.
Maybe college. Maybe
Let
college.
me see if they
Yeah.
still taste the same.
But yeah,
They did.
bro, my diet in college was trash. Mine was trash. I was eating.
Man, I was eating. Did I eat eggs every day in college?
Mm.
I think I did. When we got to Freddie, I was making eggs and sausage every day. I would make an egg, sausage, and cheese sandwich, toasted bread. That would be my breakfast / lunch.
Hey.
I remember somebody was like, "You're gonna get high cholesterol eating all them eggs."
Duh.
And, I kind of slowed down on it, but I was like, "That's not." I found out later that's not all the way true, but
no, I don't know the numbers on that.
Yeah,
I know eggs are all. I think it's everything in moderation because eggs are
right.
good for you too. So
Exactly. But yeah, in college, eating hot dogs, bro. Nathan's hot dogs. What else? Pizza rolls.
bro, I got dehydrated off of ramen.
All that salt.
Yeah, because I didn't have any water. You know, I used to have them. Well, you know, I used to have them packs
The
of water
cup,
bottles.
the ramen cup.
No,
Oh, you got the packs.
Yeah.
Oh, was I was.
They're like 10 cents. The cups are like 30 cents.
Yeah, I know. The cups were the packs were better anyway.
I was about to say the packs are way better. I didn't really like the cups. I had the cups before. It wasn't my favorite thing.
I was gonna make fun of you for
eating
getting getting dehydrated off the cups.
Oh no, I was getting dehydrated off the packs.
Okay.
Yeah, I didn't have any water, but it was around my birthday time because I remember Amos had sent me a bottle, some wine or something. Yeah, champagne or whatever. It was for my 21st birthday. And I remember I didn't have anything to drink, so I drank that. And I had like 2 or 3 packs of ramen, bro, that night. And I went to class the next day.
The ramen meal.
Dog.
A feast.
Dog.
Bro. I mean, that's the same as eating four glizzies in the night, 4 hot dogs for dinner.
Yo.
Man.
Dog, I went to class the next day, and my homegirl, her name is Shantae, actually. She was like one of my best friends in class. Like, she was like, "Are you okay?" I was like, "Oh no." I'm sitting back in the classroom. Like, I feel like I was about to die. I was like, I don't feel good at all. She's like, "What's wrong?" I'm like, I had a bunch of ramen last night and some champagne. And she's like, "Oh boy, you probably dehydrated." I'm like, "I guess." I was like, "I'm not going to my next class. I know that much." I'm going home. I can't keep living like this.
Right. He was trying to go drink some water.
That's what I needed, bro. I had a mean headache. Mean headache.
Yep. That's that dehydration for real.
Yes, my head was hurting. My stomach was hurting. I was tired. I was like, yeah, this is not good. This is not good. And I didn't drink like, that's what I'm saying. Like, I know it wasn't like a hangover because I didn't drink a lot. Yeah, I just took
you was using it
to wash it down. Worst idea ever. Worst idea ever. But there was nothing else. Like, I didn't have any more. I didn't have no Gatorades or nothing. I didn't have no water. And I'm sure it was late at night because it was the last thing I ate. It was late at night. So, like, the little Union store was closed. They closed like 10 o'clock or whatever. So it was like, I guess I could have got me a cup of water from the sink, but not drinking sink water. I was like,
made a shake.
Yeah, I mean, now that I think about it, it's kind of crazy because you have to put water on the ramen.
I know. But the 2,500% salt content in that motherfucker. that kind of negates. That negates. He's like, by then it's no longer electrolytes. It's out to kill you. It's about to suck
and your blood pressure is 200 over 180, bro. Right. It's wild. It's wild after that. 2,500 grams of salt is wild. Yeah. That was pretty much it, though. Yeah. But it be fire though. It tastes so good.
It is good. It is good. The ramen packs. I kind of experimented on them. There's this brand called Kikoman, and it was Indonesian ramen pack, and it came with, I think it comes with a little vegetable, like dehydrated vegetables or whatever, and it has like sauce packs that come with it, and you squirt the sauce packs out. That's probably the best ramen I've ever had. That's been like store bought.
Yeah,
I had to buy that online.
You like the word squirt, huh?
Huh? I didn't say squirt. I did say squirt packet. Hey, that's casual conversation, so that ain't weird. Like what other word would I use?
I'll let it pass. I was gonna let it pass, but then I thought about it, and I don't know, you squeeze, pour, empty.
But it's not squeezing. It is okay. Squeeze, yes. Pour, no.
Okay, empty sauce packet.
The sauce packet.
That's what they say on the package. They say empty the sauce packet. They don't say squirt. They don't say squirt the sauce packet. Squirt is crazy.
It's a beverage called squirt.
Yeah, there is. But, I don't think I've ever drank that. But yeah, go ahead.
It's a lemon lime. It's a citrus lime soda or whatever. Yeah. I don't know. But yeah, so Indo me. I think Francis may have put me onto that, to be honest. Yeah. But other than that, shoot. What, speaking of food, like, has there been a time where you've because I know Valentine's Day is coming up, right?
Yeah.
So has there been a time where you cooked a meal for like a Valentine's Day date or whatever?
Yeah, for my wife, I'm sure.
Yeah,
for my wife, I'm sure. Now, I'll be honest, most of the time I'm let's go out to eat somewhere. Yeah. But like, since it, like, I know this year is falling on a regular weekday, so those are the times that I've probably, like, we've been together for 5 years, so I'm sure I've cooked a Valentine's Day dinner.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
So yeah, I mean,
but I was curious how you threw down.
So that's what I was about to say. I'm not an amazing cook. So I don't. That's not the first choice. It's kind of like all right. It might be during the week. Maybe I might not have enough time. I don't know. Like it might be. It might
different situations.
Certain it just depends on the situation. Yeah.
So fair.
Yeah. So I don't know how to really approach it. I'm not a great cook. Like, I do just basic stuff. So my cooking wouldn't be like a romantic thing, so
it'd be more survival.
Yeah, that's pretty much what it is.
Like, yeah, we need a meal for tonight. Okay.
Yeah, I can make it edible. I can make plenty of edible food.
Yeah, it'll provide nutrition.
Yep. It'll do what it's supposed to. If you're trying to get like something that's like tastes amazing, not your guy. I do breakfast. I'm really good at breakfast.
Yep. I think I am too. I would say I am too.
But I think that's the first thing we learn as kids is
exactly. So, I mean, I give it to you. Breakfast counts.
Cool. Well,
breakfast counts.
Yeah. So if you want breakfast, I'm good with that.
All right. So I think.
Yeah. What about you?
For me, it'd probably be like chicken gyro or enchiladas.
You cooking that for your date?
I have before.
You made gyros?
Yeah, chicken gyros.
Gyros?
Chicken gyros. It was chicken gyros. I didn't use lamb, the sliced lamb or nothing, but I did chicken. That shit was actually fire. Like it.
But did she think it was fire?
What you think? Of course. If I say it's fire, obviously there's another party that agreed with me.
There's two sides to a story, and then there's the truth.
Well, my side is the truth.
You said it was fire.
I made the tzatziki sauce from scratch too, so that was painstaking. Shredding up those cucumbers and like smashing them to drain the water out. That was that was time-consuming task, but
Yeah,
it
that's a lot.
turned out really well. Yeah.
Oh, shoot. I
Um,
wanted to cut that out.
what?
I said we're gonna cut that out one. I hit my glasses. The most was like turned crooked. My
I've
bad.
been doing that before, bro. Have you done it where like you brought your hand up and like they just grab your glass and they just shoot off into space?
Dog,
I think I broke my last pair like that. To
dog.
be
Oh, I'd
honest,
be so defeated. I'd be so defeated when stuff like that happens. Like, 'cause
yes,
these glasses are actually broken. Like
yeah,
they barely like they
you
just
barely
come.
hold on.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like if I hold my head down too long, like if I'm looking down trying to read something or whatever, they just fall off my face.
that's Curb Your Enthusiasm. That was what the episode was about this past Sunday. Dude, um, let another woman. Well, someone took his glasses off his face and let another person try them on. Right,
Yeah.
person had a huge head, stressed him out. He's like, my glasses are ruined. You stressed him out. Your huge head. And then he went. It was a scene. He was in the bathroom. He bent over the toilet. Glass fell in the toilet.
Dog. That's what I'd be so afraid of when
Yeah.
I'm using the bathroom, especially out at work, bro. Like coming back out the bathroom without glasses on my face because they like that's a fear of mine. Like, and I gotta explain to everybody, like, they're like, hey, where your glasses at?
Yeah.
Nah, they hurt my eyes.
I realized like I honestly can't see without them these days, so
Yeah.
I'll be SOL.
Dog, it's I get it frustrates me when my glasses come off my face without me like taking them off. Like
Yeah.
if somebody like if they get knocked off or something like that. When I was coaching basketball, oh, I hated like playing ball against a kid. Like I'm like, trying to do a drill with them or something like that. And then like in basketball, you'll accidentally get hit just because arms and stuff
Right.
like that. And then it hit me, and then my glasses come off, or like a kid challenged me one-on-one one time. My glasses came off when he made a basket, and so everybody's like, "Oh!" And I'm like, and then now I'm looking all silly because I got to bend over and pick my
Yeah,
glasses up while he just got a basket, and we playing make it take it. So now I got to give him the ball back too and put my glasses back on, and I don't even want to play defense no more. Like now it's like, bro. Everybody everybody on the baseline. Y'all running. Y'all running. Like practice is over. Y'all running for the rest of practice, bro. Like
let's say,
yeah. Since y'all think it's so funny, like, and then the sound they make, like the sound when they hit the ground, it's just annoying. Like it just
the glasses.
Yeah, it irks me because it's like everything is so dramatized. It's really not that bad, but they come off your face, they fly off, they hit the ground, and they bounce and make that sound.
Yeah.
And then it's just even worse. It just
It'd be happening at the gym for me. That'd be embarrassing. It'd be a little bit embarrassing. Like bend down, pick my glasses up, or like you said, knocking my glasses, and they'd be like this,
bro.
Like I'm like, all right.
It's
sometimes I think about the contact route, but then I'm like, nope.
That's I keep thinking about it too. I just don't want to put nothing in my eyes. So
yeah,
I'm like, man, I was gonna just deal with this embarrassment.
LASIK is the next route. Then LASIK.
I'm not doing that.
Yeah,
it's a no go. It's a no go.
Maybe when I get older.
It's still a no go. I've been wearing glasses. If I'm wearing glasses this long, man, it's just this is what it's gonna be. But yeah, my bad. I got us off of Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
Valentine's Day.
So, I mean, Valentine's Day. That's the topic for the week, right? Valentine's Day is coming up.
By the time this comes out, Valentine's Day will be the next day. So Wednesday.
The next day. So originally, the true origins originally a pagan holiday. Pagan holiday. So now it is more or less commercialized, I would say. But some people would say it's fun to celebrate nonetheless. Some people will say, damn, they try and take my money again. I think I'm on the damn, they try and take my money again part of the spectrum.
The Romans created everything, bro, because this is Roman stuff.
So the Romans back in before the 16th century, right? Like 15, 14,
it's yeah. Oh no, that's the history. Where's it? Where does it say? The Valentine's Day card in 1909. That's wild.
So you know what's really wild is back
What?
then, how they celebrated, right?
Uh-huh.
Uh, so Valentine's Day was like originally it was for the animals or the livestock, I guess. So
Mhm.
something to do with them having offspring or producing more livestock. Um, but then I guess it turned into person humans being fertile somewhere in the realm of
Yeah.
fertility in
Fertility. Yeah.
women. So they would take skin off of sacrificed animals,
Uh-huh.
and then the women would line up, and the men would just whip the women with the skin from the sacrificed animals, and that would help them with their fertility.
For
That is
Valentine's Day?
Valentine's Day. That was the tradition. It was like a 3-day festival. That is wild.
That sounds like some 50 Shades of Grey.
That is wild. It is.
You
50
take
Shades
an animal skin and
Shades of
whipping women?
Red. Yeah, 50
Yeah,
Shades
50
of
Shades of
Burgundy.
Red.
Something.
Yikes.
That's crazy.
Bro, these origins of stuff is where did the little baby come from?
So that's they say Valentine. That's why they took it off the Christian calendar, because they said they didn't know enough about Saint Valentine, and
Yeah.
they just basically knew he was something about love or something like that. But where did Cupid come from?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Man, hold on. Let me look up Cupid then.
Because the true god of love was like the goat / human person, right?
Yeah.
Or that
I
was
think so.
lust. Is that lust?
Actually now I don't know.
That might have been the god of lust.
I'm about to pull this Cupid up then.
It was Lu. I'm gonna butcher the name.
There it is. Okay. This is Cupid. I don't know who that like you got a little baby with wings and a bow and arrow.
Mm-hmm.
And so he's supposed to like shoot you with the arrow, and then you supposed to fall in love with the first person you see or something like that.
Yeah.
Mm. That was always weird to me. It was always very weird to me.
So the before I guess Cupid shot people, the tradition was that the woman, I think the first person that she woke up and laid the first male that she would lay her eyes on
Mhm.
would be the one that she would fall in love with.
Oh, that's wild because
Mhm.
if guys know that, then they like, let me go ahead and I'm gonna stand
Let me
right
pop
outside
out.
this door.
Let me pop out. No, so
Ah,
they said one lady, I guess, covered her eyes until she knew she was in the presence of the person that she was with. So she wouldn't look at like the workers that was around
oh,
the
so then
area
she
and stuff.
listened to the voice or something.
Look straight at the ground.
No, I was saying like she would cover her eyes up, but then she
Oh
would
yeah,
listen
just
for the
straight
voice.
listen to the voice. Yeah.
Yeah. Bro, this stuff be weird. Oh man.
Roman Cupid.
Yeah.
There was a lot of stories about like where Saint Valentine was from. So there's no.
I also don't like their art from that time period
Yeah, there aren't.
because everybody's always naked and
Yeah.
it'd be like it's like all this stuff like this just be so I know it's supposed to be art, it's the human body, yada 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 yada, whatever. But I don't be wanting to see that, man.
Lupercalia was the festival. Was the
What's it called?
Lupercalia?
Lupercalia.
Lupercalia.
The Romans was some strange folks, man. They were some strange folks.
They had some very different traditions back then. I mean, the reason they're doing it Those make sense. Like it wasn't too out of the too left field, but the traditions behind it. I
Yeah,
mean, these days,
that's what I'm saying. Like, how like when we look these things up, it's always something that the Romans did, and it's always super far from where it is today. Like today, it's like uh you got to buy your significant other some stuff, take them out to eat, and this, that,
Yep.
and the other. And it's supposed to be the counterpart to like there's a counterpart called Sweetie's Day, which nobody acknowledges.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Men, but it's like
No
nobody
one,
acknowledges that.
no one cares.
Yeah, it's like in September or something like that. One of those months that nobody really pays attention to.
That ain't nothing happening in
Yeah, because I don't really know what happens in September. Is that Labor Day? Maybe
September. Yeah,
Labor Day.
yeah. Labor Day.
Yeah, doesn't
That's
have
about it.
doesn't have any like widely renowned holidays. So throwing Sweetie's Day in there makes sense.
Take a day off of work. That's
Yeah.
we recognize that. It what I'm sure it doesn't even show up on the calendar.
What?
So Sweetie's Day,
Definitely doesn't show up on the calendar. It's something that you'll see on like social media where people
Saturday,
are like
October 19th,
October 19th.
or that might, yeah, Sweetest Day.
Yeah, Sweetest Day.
Yeah, yeah, October 19th.
October 19th. So okay. Halloween. But still nobody's gonna pay attention to it because Halloween is the last day of the month. And so you're only thinking about gearing up for Halloween. Like you're watching your horror movies or
Sweet,
whatever.
yeah.
Nobody thinking about no Sweetie's Day.
Nope. Think about, yeah, you're right. So is what it is. Screwed out. So in your in your in your years, how has Valentine's Day how's it treated you?
How's it treated me? It ain't treated me no
you
way. I
I
spent a
got
lot.
maybe one good instance, but go ahead.
Oh, yeah. Well, okay. Dog, I was trying to think about that earlier today. Like, what were Valentine's days like? Uh, before being married, before meeting my wife. Uh, I spent a lot of those just me.
Yeah. Yeah.
So doing nothing. And then the ones that I did have a significant other or somebody that I was dating, I always feel like we were like probably going out to eat. I'm not a very that's a thing. That's a downfall I have is that I'm not a very romantic person. I'm not very good
Feel
in
that.
that area. So like it's really like the
It
stuff that
doesn't come
I
natural. It's
do,
not,
yeah, it
yeah.
doesn't come natural. Like I have to really think about it.
Yeah, I feel that.
So so I have a hard time. I do have a hard time remembering what I've done or what was done on those days.
Oh yeah.
Because it's not a real holiday to me.
How I feel. That's how I feel. It's not a real holiday. I feel that they've conditioned us from elementary school with build your damn Valentine's mailbox or whatever so you can get your Valentine's cards and treats around the class.
Yeah,
They conditioned us from then, like, okay, now we gotta go out and buy candy for the class. You gotta buy stuff for other people, like spend money.
yeah.
So yeah, that's what it's consumerism, but yeah, I feel it's not a real holiday either.
Hey, when you was in school, like middle school and high
Yeah,
school, they had those where you had like you can
send
j-
candygrams or
send candygrams or
Valentines.
flowers.
Yep, yep.
Did you ever send any?
I think in middle school. When like the option was did I do it in high school for my girl? I don't know. I think in middle school though.
I didn't want to ask my
Maybe.
parents for no money
Yeah, for that, yeah.
because
'Cause
then
that
they'll
was
be asking me who I'm trying to send it to.
mhm. Like I want to tell you all that.
But yeah, I also wasn't like
Yeah.
in middle school, like
Yeah.
you have your like middle school relationships. Yeah, there was somebody I talked to when I was in middle school, but I didn't send her nothing. And then
Right.
in high school, I didn't date nobody. I was just there.
You just did it,
I
yeah.
was just there. But I got a rose one time. in middle school.
I think I may have got one, like maybe one. Yeah,
From a
one
girl
or
I didn't
two.
want to get it from.
Oh, really?
She was older. She was a year older than me.
Oh,
And
you should have been the man then.
no,
You was feeling like the man.
no, I didn't want it. I didn't want it because she was like, yeah, nah, I wasn't interested.
Okay.
I wasn't interested at all.
Like this is the wrong
Yeah.
recipient.
When I got it, I was hyped. I was like, oh shoot, like yeah, who feeling your boy? And then I read the little thing or whatever. I was like, nah,
nope. It's like, oh, her.
We also, I don't want to say the name. I don't want to say
Yeah,
that. She's not watching. She's not watching. I know that for a fact. But I just won't say the name. But yeah. I was like, oh man. And then I never got any more after that.
Yeah, and I mean in high school, I don't think I got any. I did the whole, getting gifts for Valentine's and card and all that stuff for the girlfriend. I think that's probably when I celebrated the most, honestly. That's when I've had the best feelings about it.
Mm-hmm.
And then after that, after I got to college and seeing kind of what was after being in a situation like, all right, I ain't have no Valentine's, and then being in a situation of seeing what's expected, just like a rip, like what? So it hasn't been a favorite of mine. Like I'll engage, like if person I'm seeing, wants to do that. Like I have no problem engaging in Valentine's and participating and having fun behind it. But if it was up to me, like I've asked before, I was like, we gotta do Valentine's Day. That was the wrong question to ask.
Bro. But so yeah, like when because I agree. Probably is the wrong question to ask.
Yeah.
But low key, that's the question that you be wanting to ask. Like dating or something like that. Like, so is we doing Valentine's Day this year? Like, what's going on? Especially if y'all just started dating, like if you got together like for a couple months ago or something like that. And it's like,
like how far you want to go with it and all that.
Yeah. Because when we first started dating, our first date was December 1st.
Why did it thumbs down?
Huh?
Why did it thumbs down?
What?
I'm sorry for interrupting you, but you didn't see that shit pop up on screen?
Oh, that's hard.
Yeah, did it pop up for me?
Yeah. No, it didn't. Oh, snap. Hold on, wait. This is because of the updates. This is the updates on my computer.
Oh, you got the
updates? That's hard.
Oh, this is for the it's for iMac.
Yeah.
Max. Okay.
Balloons, baby.
When it goes behind you, that's kind of dope.
That's hard. Yeah. Do anything for when you clap? I don't know all the let me see. There we go. That's hard. All right. That's the last time I do that. I didn't know it worked. Okay. I didn't know that worked on here.
Yeah. My bad. December 1st.
December 1st was our first date.
Okay.
So the question became, are we doing Christmas for each other?
Yeah.
Because we weren't official yet. You know what I'm saying? So it was just like we were just dating and just so it was like we did. It was just, but it was an actual conversation. So we did. It was just like a little something, like little, like I'll get you a little something here because you don't know. I knew, but you just talking to somebody. You don't know. Like, all right, is this gonna actually go that far? So are you gonna go, spend X amount of dollars trying to get gifts and stuff? So it's the same thing with Valentine's Day. Like, if you're dating somebody and it's like it's early. And you get to Valentine's Day, do you have the conversation of being like, hey, are we doing Valentine's Day or are we just going to kind of see how this goes? I feel like it's a valid question.
Like that question, yeah.
I mean, it'd rather be that than it'd be like, all right, you go and do Valentine's Day, and then they just like,
Like,
yeah,
huh? Like, oh,
I ain't trying to, because that's heartbreaking.
yeah,
You know,
yeah.
you're making the assumption like that.
True. That's true.
Mhm.
s- what- I
I
guess
want
what's been the best. I was thinking about something. My fault. What's
what?
been? So you say you haven't been treated like anything on Valentine's Day, right?
Nah, yeah,
Nah.
nah. It's like, I mean, I'm doing the treating usually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So one time I got taken to. It was like a themed hotel.
Uh-huh.
That was pretty dope. That was probably the one and only time.
She took you to a themed hotel.
Yeah, it was like a
What was,
little themed
what was the theme?
hotel. Then it had what was the theme of the hotel? The room theme was like the room theme was like Roman, like Caesar, like so it had like pillars and stuff in it.
Oh, so it was on brand.
It was on
Valentine's
brand.
Day.
It
There
was
you
on
go.
brand. Definitely. That's what I'm saying. That's why I'm bringing it up. So that was pretty dope. Shout out to you for that.
you want
And that was probably the one and only time.
you want to say her name?
Yeah, shout out to B.
Okay, yeah, there we go. That's what's up. That's what's up. That's what's up.
Yeah, so appreciate that.
Well, she knows who she is. Hey, I was looking for some stories from
Yeah.
people because I don't have no wild stories from like Valentine's Day or nothing like that, you know. But I saw this one earlier and it made me laugh. I don't know why. It's very simple, but it just made me laugh. It was like somebody said, I was 13, but I broke up with my girlfriend on Valentine's Day. Years later, we worked at the same place. Apparently, I had really destroyed her feelings because she brought it up once, and I realized she'd never forgotten that. Emily, wherever you are, I'm sorry. I was such a terrible human being. Emily,
Emma responded?
no, she didn't respond.
Oh,
I
okay.
don't know, but I don't know why that would make me laugh. It's like when people be holding on to that stuff, man. It's like I, I've done something like that, but it wasn't on Valentine's Day. It was in high school, and it was a young lady that we were dating, but like yeah, we were dating, and it was like I remember I called her on her birthday. I was at home. I called her on her birthday. It was like after school or something like that.
Mhm.
And I didn't say happy birthday initially or something like that. I don't remember the full extent of the conversation. I remember she jumped to the conclusion of why I was calling her. Uh she was like, "Oh, why are you calling me? You calling me to break up?" And then I was like being funny. I was like, "Yeah, that's what I'm doing." It's like, "Are you serious?" And so I doubled down. I was like, "Yep, that's why I'm calling." And like it's so like we ended up really like breaking up.
Yeah.
I never felt like we was really together. But anyways, yeah, we ended up like really breaking up. And so then I just got off the phone and then we didn't talk no more. We didn't talk no more. She told me I broke up with her on her birthday. I was like, yeah, yep.
Damn.
Somebody asked me
That
it too.
wasn't the plan, but
No, it wasn't the
yes,
plan. I was
so.
calling to say happy birthday or something, or I don't know, something to that effect. But then, like, I was joking around, and um, I just let it be that. It's like it'd be cool.
I've done that, joked around where it was not taken as a joke, and then went into this whole thing. So kind of feel your pain, but yeah. That's all I'm gonna say about that. I ain't saying too much more
Why not?
because that's the sentiment. I feel your pain.
Oh, wait. Hold on. I'm gonna read this. I haven't read the whole thing, but I just see the headline. So this is some Valentine's Day horror stories. Okay.
Horror stories. Okay.
Yeah. And they're not like scary. It's just like
Yeah.
it says
No,
on Valentine's Day, my senior year of high school, my mom decided it would be a good idea to invite the extended family over. Her cousin had just gotten divorced, and somehow both the cousin and the ex showed up. Cue the stiffest family gathering you could ask for. You could seriously feel the tension through the whole house. This surreal nightmare culminated in me clogging the toilet, which caused a pipe to burst, which caused a massive leak about 5 feet from where everyone was sitting eating cheese.
oh my goodness. What?
That's what that's what happened.
Big ass dump and busting the pipe. A nervous dump that burst the pipes.
No.
Make the situation even worse.
Yeah. Hey.
That's exactly what that was. A nervous dump.
You get nervous. Stomach start bubbling. Like, hey,
Yeah.
go to the bathroom real quick. That is terrible. Because the thing is, like, when a pipe bursts or something like that, like especially like sewage, you could smell that too.
Immediately. Yeah. And this it's seeping through the shit.
Yeah.
All right.
Let's go. Oh wow. This one was I discovered. Oh no, I don't want to do that one. What is this?
What?
It said I discovered my secret. I discovered my crush was in a relationship. It says during my freshman year, I had this giant crush on this guy Zach in my honors bio class. He was super cute, skater dude, and really goofy. This is a girl, I'm assuming. My dad was driving me to school the morning of Valentine's Day, and as we pulled up to the campus, my phone started buzzing. I picked it up to find that my best friend was calling me, saying Zach taped a Valentine onto my locker. I got to my locker only to be met with a brand new, unopened whoopee cushion taped to the top of it. I thought, LOL, only Zach would do this, and thought it was a confirmation of our love for each other. A week later, he saw me in the hallway and said, "Oh yeah, by the way, I have a girlfriend." I acted like everything was okay and went home and cried the rest of the night. What a whoopee cushion for? Like, what did that?
Right.
Why did that?
You think you fart? I don't know.
Like that just didn't seem. That didn't seem like that wasn't the first thing I thought when I heard whoopee cushion. And I was like, oh, you tried to pull a prank, but usually you put a whoopee cushion in the chair. So,
someone was straight and simple. In 5th grade, I didn't receive a single Valentine's Day card in my cubbyhole while everyone else did.
Hey, it feels like the world hates you at that point.
Yeah.
Hey,
I can't even get no candy hearts.
Bro, that's how the Grinch was formed.
Yeah, it was, huh?
Remember that? Because we were watching that, and I was like, "Oh, this is why the Grinch is who he is." Because everybody was getting gifts, and like his mailbox, everybody was getting mail except for him. Like, he just had cobwebs, and it was just like, bro, that's why he don't like y'all. Y'all don't accept him. Like, bro, yeah, that whoever that was in 5th grade, I hope he became a millionaire or billionaire or something. You get everybody back.
Yeah, for real. You won't even know it, but
sometimes those kids become villains. So you got to be careful.
Straight up.
Oh man, that's wild. What is this one? Hold on. That's not it. Let me see. I think I got another one. Oh, when I was 17, I went out for Valentine's with my boyfriend. We were discussing gifts or whatever, and I said, "Thank God you didn't get me flowers. I hate them so much, and I think they're stupid." He takes me to his trunk and pulls out flowers. Dumped me 2 weeks later. I totally deserved it.
Dang, at least you self-aware. I deserved it.
Oh. Took my high school girlfriend out to a Mexican place for dinner a few years back. We both spent the evening with diarrhea from food poisoning. It was so romantic.
I remember, yeah. That does get you closer, seeing them at their worst vulnerable state.
Dog. If you could
That's
deal with
bad.
that, y'all good. Y'all
Yep.
set. Y'all set, because that is the worst. Ugh. My
That
goodness.
even thinking about that's crazy.
uh, I I was once dumped on Valentine's Day in a text message sent from a borrowed cell phone by a guy who had made a huge deal multiple times about how his mom had always raised him to be a gentleman. Sending
Damn,
a
that
sending
act,
a breakup text message through a borrowed cell phone is crazy.
yeah, that's absolutely insane.
Oh no.
Um,
Uh, you got one?
um, not at the moment.
Okay, I got one. These two were on a date and the guy went to use the bathroom. The girl just up and leaves after he went to the restroom. When the guy came back, he sat around for a while asking his waitress where she went. She replied saying that she left. The guy didn't ask the waitress if she would go on a date with him. The waitress said no.
Damn, yeah, that's where she go.
No, just go home. Just go home.
Yeah,
Don't try to don't try to like make it don't even try to like spare it. Like just let it go.
you at that point. Yeah. Okay. Here's one. This might be kind of sad.
Oh shoot.
No.
I'm trying not to laugh. Hold on, let me
All
stop.
right. All right. I have a friend who I've known since I was 5. She and I happen to find ourselves both single and close to each other on Valentine's Day. We jokingly decide to spend it together so we aren't total losers.
Mhm.
I dress up, shirt, tie, jacket, drive the whip 30 minutes to pick her up, and she's in a slinky dress with matching heels. We went to dinner and then to a club, and people watched. We was just watching the people, little night out. We told people we weren't a couple, just friends, making sure we weren't alone on Valentine's Day, have someone to spend it with. The number of lonely guys coming out of the woodwork to hit on my friend was crazy. The pathetic and desperate guy tried to give her, get this, he tried to give her 300 to come home with me, to come
Ooh.
home with him. Um then apparently she was like, she told the dude, well, my friend, she told him that if she could take care of me, she'd go home with him. And then he went to all, bro, that's crazy.
He went to all
So he went up to all the women in the bar
uh-huh.
and basically he pointed over at me and he was like, he was talking shit for the most part. But the friend and him left, came running. Like the dude was leaving with the girlfriend of
Uh-huh.
his, and homeboy came running and begging for her to stay, and like in front of everybody, he was talking crap in front of. So
Uh-huh.
that's actually kind of weird. That's that made a turn of what the hell? I didn't know people would act like that. I mean, I thought it was going pretty far with the offering 300, but
Yeah.
the begging and getting on the knees, that's crazy.
Oh wow.
Maybe they was drunk. Maybe it was drunk. That had to be a
We'll,
drunk story.
we'll chalk it up to that. We'll
Yeah.
chalk it up to that because if not, it's crazy. Uh, I got one that says a girl that I worked with went to lunch on Valentine's Day at an expensive restaurant with her restaurant her boyfriend had gotten a reservation for. She got dressed up nice and was going on about how sure he was going to propose to her. He broke up with her.
That bombshell.
Bro.
That shattered her world. I'm sure. Dang. I just leave at that moment, I guess. really nothing else you do.
Yeah. Like
Like,
what?
like tell your
Why?
friend.
But why is it that hold on? I went to lunch. The expensive. Why did he get reservations for the lunch though? That's what I'm confused about. A girl that I worked with went to lunch on Valentine's Day at an expensive restaurant her boyfriend had gotten reservations for. So I don't know why he just didn't like meet up with her somewhere else. Like, why did he meet up at an expensive restaurant?
Yeah.
Because this is knowing your partner. A guy I was dating gave me a few boxes. I'm reading a story, by the way. The story says a guy I was dating gave me a few boxes of chocolate, which would have been sweet if I wasn't allergic to dairy, which he knew. Like,
So he's trying to sabotage, basically.
they about to be like them two that was at the Mexican restaurant.
Bonding over some other type.
Yeah.
You're right about that.
Have you ever tried to oh no, never mind. Oh. Got seated at the table. Oh wow. Yeah. I don't have stories like these.
No, my Valentine's Day sound bland compared to that.
Yeah. Cause it just like it just
Making,
usually it goes one way.
Making what?
But some of these sound like people to be going on like they just be going on dates for Valentine's Day. Like, you know, like so when Valentine's Day is coming around, people will like just shoot their shot. Hey, you want to go out? You want to go out for Valentine's Day?
Yep.
Like and now like when I was single, back when I was single a lot, I would do that, but it would be with somebody that I've already dated. So like they were single. Yeah, they were single. I was single, and I was like, "Hey, do you want to just go out for Valentine's Day?" So I've done that before, but it's with somebody that like we don't have any intention on actually dating because we've already dated before. It just didn't work out, but it was just like, "Hey, do you just want to have something to do on this day?" You know, like we'll just go out to eat, and that's it. And then we, you know, it's that way it's like it's not anything awkward. Like it's not like you feel like you're trying to get to know somebody. You already know this person. You're still just having a day. You know what I mean? Like it's just like it's just a Valentine's Day. I'm not, you know, we're just having a day, and then tomorrow we won't even.
It'll be another day.
Yeah, just be another day.
Today's the day. Tomorrow's the day.
Yeah. So like I mean I've done that before, but I feel like I've heard about people doing stuff like that where they'll just, you know, they'll just shoot their shot at somebody that they, you know, never dated before, never talked to. Just to have a date, and then you'll spend the money and stuff like that, and then, you know, whether the day was good or bad, it was just like, for what?
Maybe they love Valentine's Day. That has to be the only answer that I can think of.
I'd just rather just not have done it. You know what I'm saying? Like if it's somebody that you're not in, you know, like if it's somebody
I feel
meeting,
it is
there's no
it
intention.
should be a day that spend it with loved ones, right?
Yeah, exactly.
So,
and that's what I feel like.
I feel you right there. Yep.
So it's somebody that you've talked to before, or you're actually talking to now, and y'all just kicking it, you know, or whatever. And then it don't have to be nothing else after that. It's just that's the day.
Yeah.
But yeah, just finding a random person to go on Valentine's Day with just seems like a waste to me. Because it does. I mean, it just seems like a waste.
It seems like a potentially extra expensive date.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Or just an extra busy night out.
Yeah, for no reason. Because there's nothing that's gonna come of that. I mean, I guess there could be. I'm not saying there won't be, but I mean, like if on both of your ends that there's no intention, is just to have the date just because it's Valentine's Day, then it seems kind of pointless to me. You know?
Yeah.
It's like now you're just somebody's getting a free meal. Somebody's getting a free meal, somebody's paying for it, and then that's it.
Exactly.
And it's not even going to somebody that you like friends with, or at least like friends with. It's just a random person that you saw online or something like that.
The fact that you're saying rando, that's
because that happens.
I know it a lot.
Yeah, it happens.
I mean, ain't that, yeah.
I've heard the stories, and so like I always thought it was just strange because I was like, like I said, even when I was single, bro, I would have just if the person that I wanted to go out with was already going out with somebody else or something like that, then I'd just not do anything because it's just another day at that point,
Yep.
But
so, but
I
don't know,
an agreement type thing too. Like
it's another one of those situations where it's being commercialized, sensationalized. A.
B.
Half thanks to KC, Hallmark and KC, because they, after World War II, I think they were the first ones to start mass producing Valentine's Day cards again.
Really?
Right in KC, Missouri. Yep.
Don't try to put that on us.
So
don't do that.
No, but yeah, so it commercialized, sensationalized. It can be fun. Just like everything, it can be fun, but there's the dark side of, okay, well, if I'm not having fun, obviously there's some self-reflection going on, or some thought of something's not right. So
yeah.
I don't know. It the way it's thrown around, touted, you can't change it now, but I just wish it was more focused on people who were, in love and with their significant other, instead of being pushed more like it's a lust holiday, if anything.
That's it right there. Yeah, it's just a lust holiday. I think that's where more people are looking at it as. It's like it's an opportunity to be intimate. The clean way of putting it, and it's just like, it's not, I know that there's, like you said, it could be a nice holiday. Like it could be an actual meaningful holiday if people treated it as such, but
yeah, exactly.
I think we're too far past that now.
Sharing candy sharing heartograms with everybody in the class, that kind of diminishes
except for the one fifth grader, the one little weirdo in the back. It's like,
except for dude that's the billionaire right now. But,
hey man, if you a billionaire, I'm sorry. I feel for you, bro. I probably wouldn't have gotten you one, but I would have hoped that somebody would have gotten you one.
Right.
But and if you watch this for any reason, you're more than welcome to come on the pod and talk about your experience, because
more than welcome.
That's messed up that you was the only one that didn't get a candy gram, bro.
Yeah,
I'll get you a Snickers.
I get you, man. And since we going there with it, man, this bro, Jeremy, first grade, bro, I made fun of you for wearing biker shorts to school. I've never forgot about that, bro. I remember the look on your face, like we was cool, like you thought we were peers, man. And for whatever reason, I decided to try to attack you for wearing some biker. It was weird, but I was a kid. I didn't
in first grade.
First grade, man. I kid you not. I remember that like yesterday.
Why was he wearing biker shorts?
I don't know. Sunny Slope Elementary School. I remember that like yesterday, bro. The look on his face, he was so hurt. I was like, damn. I never like that. I think that kind of turned me away from bullying, not gonna lie.
That turned you away from bullying?
Yeah, for real. Like I wouldn't say I was in elementary school super mean to get, or super mean. I think I was probably got bullied, if anything, in a sense. So I don't know.
I can't picture you getting bullied. I picture you being the little, like, maybe at the very least, I picture you being the little dude to instigate everything. Like somebody getting picked on, and you be like, oh, or like he wouldn't have said that to me, or you go up to somebody and like,
what you gonna do? What you gonna do about it?
Justin said that your hairline is crooked and your daddy can't cut hair.
I'm glad you ain't.
That sounds like something you would say.
Yeah.
Justin said your daddy can't cut hair because your hairline coming here crooked every day. I told him that I thought it looked good.
This is natural. I told him that's your natural hairline. Your dad does a great job.
Justin said you need to start wearing turtlenecks because the back of your head messed up with all them bumps.
Why you got all them bumps in your kitchen? They ain't BBs, they bumps. Oh, that's terrible,
bro. Dog, side note, speaking of bumps, I used to get this pimple on my nose in high school, right here. It was actually from middle school through high school. I have one of my high school pictures. I have to show you. One of my high school pictures actually has it like the scar on there from the bump.
Yeah,
I used to pick at it. And some of my friends used to call me Rudolph whenever it showed up, because it was big, and it would be red too. Like, before it comes to a head, it's like red. Bro, it used to hit right smack, and my nose is a larger nose.
Yeah.
So this bump was also large, and
it
Yep. Couldn't hide it, bro. Couldn't hide it. And they would call me Rudolph, and wasn't nothing I can do about it. I mean, I just had to let it run its course.
Yeah. That's it. It was that trash that was reoccurring.
Yeah. I thought it was gonna be one of those things that is like, all right, come here, pop it and then go. Nah, bro. Probably it wasn't often, but every few months or so. It was there, it'll come back.
I remember. Did you do it? Was there anything? Actually, never mind. I remember my first larger facial blemish was on my nose, and I popped that mug, bro. And my mom was like, "I told you to stop messing." I had to be in middle school because it was like my very first major one. She's like, "I told you to stop messing with it. But yeah, that was on my nose too. So it looked like I had a piercing, like I had a stud right there on my nose. Yeah, so but it wasn't reoccurring, so I got lucky in that sense. I got lucky; it was one and done.
Yeah, no, mine was reoccurring.
I had acne though, in high school and stuff,
really?
And in college, and in college.
See, I never really had a acne problem. I
I guess
the bumps.
Yeah,
I guess the bump on my nose. I mean, that's acne technically, but I didn't have the full some kids get
piece of face.
Yeah, I never had that. Thankfully, thank God. But I did get the blemishes. Like I got the little pimples and stuff. So
yep. So
yeah, that was whack.
I'm sure I had one on Valentine's Day, one of them times back then,
bro.
Messing up the swag, messing up the style, kind of putting
it was disheartening to see a pimple pop up on my face, man. Because I had a little regimen, like, wash my face every night, every morning. I put the lotion on there because I learned the vitamin E is supposed to help, so I had the lotion with the vitamin E in it. I learned that from the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air when Carlton took speed by accident. He had a pimple on his forehead. And Will told me, he's like, I got some vitamin E in my locker. Go grab that. And then he ended up taking speed. And so I know that episode was about like, hey, drugs are bad because Carlton almost died. What I took from the episode was vitamin E helps you with pimples.
hey, I take the good from the good.
That's all I got from that episode. I mean, I never tried speed either, so that it clearly did that job, but that was far from on my mind of thinking of like, oh man, drugs sound amazing. No, how do I get rid of pimples?
Acne prevention.
The drugs, I don't want that. I just want to get rid of the pimples. So vitamin E, you say? All right, I'm gonna go try this. So yeah, I made that request, and then
Noted.
it helped. It helped for the most part, but it was just, I guess, it's something that we all got to go through. Hormones.
Mhm. Yeah, definitely.
You know.
So I don't know,
Yeah.
but
Well,
the hell with that consumerism holiday. I'm just kidding. Valentine's Day. Hopefully, y'all got someone to celebrate it with. If not, enjoy it. Enjoy
yeah,
your own company. You know.
yeah,
It is. It ain't nothing wrong with it. So
nothing
make
at
yourself
all.
a nice dinner.
Yeah,
Don't
that's
spend no money. Shit. That's what I'm
yeah.
doing.
That's it right there. Just chill. Like you ain't
Yeah.
don't feel pressured. Like, yeah, like Rick said, don't feel pressured to have to do something. Like if you by yourself, one, it ain't a bad thing. We
Right.
all gotta have our own moments in life where we just gotta do some stuff that's just for us. That's the only moment you're gonna get. Because once you get to, having to once you're in a relationship or whatever, you gotta cater to somebody else's, feelings and thoughts and things like that. Likewise for them, for you. But if it's just you, man, just enjoy that time
Just
and kick it.
enjoy it. It's
Shoot.
another day.
Yeah.
It's
So
another day. So, all right.
wanna hit this wiki?
Hit the wiki.
All right. Valentine's Day to what?
Starting at Valentine's Day, ending at
Valentine's Day. Let's end at maybe I would say let's do like a food or something, since we were talking about that earlier. But then
what the hell? Okay.
ooh, let's end at Transformers.
Transformers. Okay. Why
Like,
Transformers?
I don't know. It was just a random. Honestly, it was just a random thought.
Okay, so how it's the
Transformers film series. Here, I'll share it.
yeah, I'm gonna have to see it.
So it'll look like this.
Excuse me.
Okay.
All right.
Transformer film series. All right, you ready?
Hold on.
All right.
Let me just do it. All right, Transformer film series. Let me get the Valentine's
For sure.
video. That.
Yeah.
All right.
Yep. All right, you ready?
Yep.
Set. Go.
That. Wiki.
All right. So Transformer film series.
Film series.
Don't know why I thought of that. I just thought maybe that wouldn't be so bad. But also a little ways off from where we're at.
It's ways off.
Yeah, because I think I got a
You got a lead though?
I think so.
Because you came up with it.
Well, you could come up with it then.
I know.
Shoot.
But I was going to say Generation X, the movie.
Oh, let's do that. Let's do Generation X.
No. Because it was a 1996 film and not what you're thinking of.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Fudge.
Dude, I know this.
Right.
I know this.
I'm just about to say it so you can just be like, yep, that's it.
Say it.
No.
Because I know this. I don't know why I'm blanking on the name. And it's like, I know the name. I clicked the wrong one because I feel like I confused them. You found it?
No. But I think this is I'm in the production studio.
Oh, you looking for the production studio?
No, because I mean, bro, yeah, I found Boom.
How did you find it?
I saw Paramount Pictures and I was like, that's the logo that pops up at the beginning of the damn movie. The stars come over the mountain.
Who's the director?
Michael Bay.
I had Steven Spielberg.
Yeah, I was not going to say Michael Bay. After you was like,
I
that's
know Michael Bay. That's what I was looking for because I was like, I clicked Steven Spielberg for whatever reason because I was like Steven Spielberg, but then I was like, this is not who did it. I'm like, but I couldn't think of because I know Michael Bay because I know he does like
that
the
big
action.
Yep. That's what I started thinking too.
And I was like, if I hear his name, I'll know it.
Because I clicked live action, and then that's when I clicked live action. I was like, damn, I just fucked up.
I got stuck. I hit Steven Spielberg, and then I went down through Stanley Kubrick, and it was like, well, there you go. You catching up a little bit.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Yeah. I saw Transformers. I didn't think it was going to be the film series when I clicked it, but it was film series. So I'm at Transformers film series, Paramount Pictures, Vertigo film, computer generated imagery, live action animated film, live action Warner Bros. Pictures, DC Studios, Marvel Cinematic Universe, Bradley Cooper.
There we go.
Valentine's Day 2010 film. Valentine's Day.
Man, I was trying to get to. I figured if I can get to Megan Fox because I didn't know how to get to Shia LaBeouf. But I thought but I messed up and I did rom-com and I thought that would take me down into a journey. But then I was like, what rom-com has Megan Fox done?
Yeah.
Like I don't know. I also don't know a lot of movies that she's been in.
Same.
so I was like, when I got down that rabbit hole, I was like, yeah, I'm lost.
Yeah.
I made Steven Spielberg and I was like, okay, I'm getting somewhere. Now if I can just find the name, because I saw like it was a list of inspiring and so I was like, I saw all these names and I just didn't see the name that I was like, I don't know. I lost it.
Yep. Got stuck. It's all good.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
You did good with me, buddy.
All right, get off.
All right, y'all. This has been another episode of the Rick and Jordy podcast. We thank y'all for tuning in. I'm one half of your host, Jordy.
And I'm the other half of your host, Rick.
And we'll see y'all next week. Happy Valentine's Day.
Peace. Drop your Valentine's Day stories.
Yeah.
Definitely.